Hey there, creepy peeps. My name is Nightmare Maven and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would have some fun with some conspiracy theories. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. So happy you found my channel. Hopefully you stick around for a while. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Very happy to see you again. All right, so compared to my last video, this one is going to be a little more lighthearted, just some fun. Okay, we're not taking this super serious. I asked y'all in a post to tell me some of your favorite conspiracy theories, and I'm going to rank them from most believable to least believable. That's what we're gonna do today. Should be fun, lighthearted again. It should note that I'm ranking these on what conspiracy theories I believe are true, or which ones I think I could probably be most convinced of or least convinced of. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of these conspiracy theories. You guys suggested some pretty popular ones, and I added one or two of my own that are also super popular conspiracy theories. So if you want to fall down a rabbit hole on the internet and look up all the stuff about these theories, definitely do that. So the first conspiracy I'm going to be talking about is the Denver airport. So I chose a picture of Lucifer here to represent the Denver airport. At this point, I've seen far too many videos and articles debunking all of the things going on in the Denver airport. I just feel like I can't be convinced of it. I'm it's just the boat passed for me to jump on that. I think it's just a bit of a wonky airport, and it seems like the staff and the current CEO, owner, I don't really know what they're called, just kind of lean into it at this point. I saw an article online as I was refreshing myself on some of these conspiracy theories that they had a whole exhibit for the conspiracies around the airport for Halloween one year. I don't know if they do that every year. I feel like that's a sign to me that it's just all fake and they're just having fun with it. Or I guess I could be wrong and they could be leaning into it on purpose to lull everybody into a false sense of security. I just feel like there's too much going on in the airport also. If it was just one or two of the things, I might be more likely to believe it. But the fact that they have the horse, there's the murals, there's the runways that are supposed to be shaped like a swastika, there's all the tunnels underneath the airport. There's so much going on that it makes it less believable because they just have so many theories. So this is least believable to me. I'm sorry. This next one I'm going to be talking about, I added because it's probably one of the most popular conspiracy theories, at least in the US. I don't know about anywhere else, but it's Area 51. This is another one I just straight up don't believe. I think all the theories surrounding it are entertaining, and I can see why people want to believe that, but I just don't. Do I believe that aliens exist? Absolutely. That's not called into question. The main thing with Area 51 is the fact that the US government is hiding alien life forms in Area 51 and conducting studies and all that. Supposedly aliens crash landed on Earth decades ago, and we've just been studying their anatomy and stuff like that, and I just don't buy it. As somebody who lives in the US, I can say this, that we are the most boastful, most self-centered country probably ever. So do I believe that anyone involved in this, every single person involved in this, could keep their mouth shut if we were the first country to fully confirm that there's alien life out there? Nah, I don't believe it. I think we're far too boastful. I think we would have spilled the beans by now. I mean, I fully believe they're doing shady shit in Area 51, but it's probably more sinister in a realistic sense. They're playing with radioactive material that's gonna kill us all at one point, you know? Stuff like that. Nothing as fun as aliens. This next one, Colleen submitted, and it's the Bermuda Triangle. I'm gonna make this one extra large so you can see the map here. I feel like I should be more interested in learning all the lore and things that have supposedly happened in the Bermuda Triangle because it's not that far from where I am. I live in Florida, but I feel like it's just the ocean. Like, I think it's pretty well established that the ocean is a scary place. Like, the entirety of the ocean is terrifying, and we've only explored like what tiny terrifying fraction of it. So do I believe that there are accidents and disappearances that have happened in this region of the ocean? Yeah, but I feel like it's just scary nature shit. Plus, we have all these islands that fall within the triangle. Like, I feel like there would be more reports of weird stuff happening. People live on these islands, and I feel like we would have way more reports of strange shit going on. So I'm gonna put it here. As you can see, we're kind of ascending here. All right, so this next conspiracy theory was submitted by Shauna, and that is the Mandela effect, which I'm going to use this picture of, which is an example of the Mandela effect. To be clear on this one, I'm not judging this on whether I think the Mandela effect is true or not. It's fully true. There's tons of people that argue on the internet all the time about if it was Jif or Jiffy or the Berenstain Bears and all that. I'm more judging like whether I believe it's something, I guess, otherworldly going on, if it's like alternate realities, the multiverse, whatever. That's the part that I'm more iffy on. But there's some really fascinating articles that attempt to explain the Mandela effect, like in a scientific way, like talking about false memory, that sort of phenomenon. I think the phenomenon of the Mandela effect is pretty cool, and I think it's just a weird thing we do as humans. I think it's a weird thing we do as humans. I think somebody brings up what a logo used to look like, because a lot of them have to do with like logos and things that we remember. But people are super clever with Photoshop, and I think as soon as somebody describes something a certain way, like I swear there was a cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom logo, some very clever artist slash Photoshop person created the logo with the cornucopia, and it looks real. Like, so it makes it more convincing to your brain that like, oh yeah, I totally remember there being a cornucopia there, when in reality there wasn't. Same with like the Berenstain Bears, Jiffy. I just feel like the kind of brain explanations of it are a lot more convincing than the multiple realities explanation of it. Okay, so now we're going to get into Vicky wearing her tinfoil hat with simulation theory. I love simulation theory. The number of hours I've wasted falling down internet rabbit holes, so many videos of like the simulation glitching and all this stuff, all explanations of it is just so entertaining to me. I love it. I love falling down that rabbit hole. And I feel like it's kind of the perfect theory because everything can very annoyingly be explained by the fact that we're in a simulation. So I've seen arguments like, well, we don't have the technology to recreate that sort of thing yet. And it's like, well, yeah, we don't, because we're in a simulation. The people who made the simulation have that technology. Like, everything can be explained by it. Some people are like, what about evolution? And we have all the fossils and the dinosaurs. It's all part of the simulation, man. The only thing that keeps me from fully agreeing with simulation theory and therefore ranking it higher is the fact that Elon Musk also believes simulation theory, and I don't really want to fully agree with him on anything. So it's not the highest one on my list. But it's pretty far up there. I do love simulation theory. If you send me your simulation theory videos, I will watch them till it's not funny anymore. Okay, so Janet suggested a fun conspiracy theory that I'd never heard of before, and I'm so convinced by it. I don't think it's an actual conspiracy theory. I think it's just something that happened. And that is the Disney Frozen conspiracy theory. It's not the one you're thinking of. Well, kind of. So it has to do with Disney's Frozen, like the movie. So I guess the theory has it that Disney, like as an entity, as a business, as a corporation, whatever, wanted to bury all of the articles, videos, whatever have you, about the actual conspiracy theory of Walt Disney's corpse or his head, depending on which theory you're going with, being buried in a vault somewhere. So when they were creating this movie, well, I actually don't know if the theory goes that they created this movie specifically to cover those articles, or it was just the name of the movie. So sorry, I'm getting confused with the theories. This theory I'm talking about is that they named the movie Frozen so that when people search Disney Frozen, it comes up with all the articles and reviews and whatever about the movie Frozen, and not all of the articles and videos about Walt Disney's corpse being frozen. I fully 100% believe, as somebody who sang twice at the Epcot Candlelight Processional in high school, just doing that alone, I got to experience just how strict they are with their cast members, and we weren't even officially cast members, we were just guest singing there. And they were insanely strict about what wasn't and was allowed behind scenes and in front of the scenes when we were in the view of park goers, all for maintaining this like illusion that is Disney. So I just got like a little taste of that, and so I fully believe that they would do something like this. And for the record, I don't think Walt Disney's body is cryogenically frozen anywhere, or his head, or anything like that. But the idea of them making a movie to like bury that sort of thing, fully believable. Or at least naming the movie a certain way for that. Yeah, we believe it. Alright, so this last one I also added, and I'm going to use the Illuminati symbol to represent it. I'm not talking about like the Illuminati per se, because I know that's a very specific thing. The idea of very rich, very powerful people controlling what's going on in the world, that's like literally reality. There's some interesting, I guess, sub-theories that kind of branch off from this idea that I've seen, like this group creating viral moments with celebrities in order to distract us from what's going on in the world. Like every time something really serious happens, or like there's a political scandal or something that could cause all of us to band together and rise up as a people, they create this scenario in which some crazy thing happens with a celebrity, and all of a sudden that's what we're talking about. Fully believe that. Like the same 3 companies control everything. They own everything. I guess I'm just talking about the United States when I'm talking about this, because I can't speak for the rest of the world, but like I fully believe that's a thing. Or them doing other things like killing people who know too much, or speaking out too much. And maybe that's just because I'm super cynical at heart, or that's how the world works. It really works. If you think about it, that is kind of how the world works. Or at least the United States. So absolutely most believable conspiracy theory. I didn't put a picture for this one, but I did want to end the video by sharing my favorite conspiracy theory, which is that all of the birds died in 1986 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with spies that are now watching us. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. And you can go ahead and comment below if you understand that reference. If you didn't already on that post, share your favorite conspiracy theories in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Become a Creepy Peep today. I post 2 new videos every week, and I do live streams and all this fun stuff, so you should definitely become a Creepy Peep. We're super close to 10K, which is really exciting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening, and I'll see you very soon. Until then, stay strange. Bye.